I'm a DJ boy, going to Dcentral, minting NFT, farming DeFi use, being crypto poor but JPEG rich.
So without further ado, let me introduce to the stage the MemeNFT crew and our very own Daniel Mocada from Better Call Saul. Please welcome to the stage these folks.
Hello, how's it going, everybody? This is it, the final panel of the evening. Yes, thanks a lot, guys.
Packed house.
Packed house. Everybody obviously big fans of Breaking Bad here, so that's good. So for this final panel, what we're doing is we've got the entire MemeNFT team up here, and we're going to talk a little bit about how they started their journey here into Web3 and the founding of the company right now. So first of all, I'd like to have them introduce each themselves to the audience. So start here.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Delucia, fully Vox, the voice of crypto. I am the CEO of MemeNFT.
Hi, my name is Daniel Mocada, better known for Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I am the Chief Branding Officer of MemeNFT.
My name is Benjamin Schmidt, 4 out of 5, Degen Whale.
I'm Dan. Hello.
It's funny, these guys are super funny backstage, and now they're on stage sitting down, they're super calm, so let's try and bring back that energy. Okay, so Jonathan, let's start with you, the CEO of the company. Let's talk about how you and Daniel first met, and how did this whole company come about?
You guys want to know the truth? I met him in the corner, and I paid him with ETH.
True story, true story.
Give it to him.
Actually, so me and Daniel met, I want to say, 10 months ago now?
Around there.
Yeah, we met about 9-10 months ago. I was working on a project as a CTO, and I was very new in the space, so I decided I want to go work on another project and really learn from the ground floor up of what crypto's about, because I came into here just with my experience and was a CTO right out of the gate, but I really didn't understand the industry. So I went on another project as a moderator, and I was like working my way up and doing VCs and stuff, and then he was promoting for the project? He was promoting for the project, and I was in there on a VC one night, and he just came in, and it was like the bro vibes were on. So that we vibed out, and he just kept coming back, and then eventually I reached out to him. I said, hey, I really enjoy our conversations. Like he was trying to talk to me like, hey, are you like getting paid for this? I wasn't getting paid. I was just learning, right? And he's like, you're talented. You got to get paid. And I was like, all right, I'll listen to you. So he kind of took me under his wing, and then him taking me under his wing ended up reversing it later. I asked him to come on board to MemeNFT, and he believed in the team and the project, and it was a no-brainer for him to come on board. So,
Daniel, so continue the story. Like everybody here knows you from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. How does that journey from being an actor come into meeting Jonathan and getting into this whole space?
I'm going to start from how I got into crypto. So I got into crypto in 2016-17 through a friend. As everybody in this room, I got into a project. I didn't really do my research. It was like a referral from a referral, so I was like, oh, it's legit, The guy that gave us a referral never burned my buddy, right? So he was cool. But I didn't do my research, and I started investing a lot. I was thinking like, oh yeah, but it's one of those things that was too good to be true. And I didn't see it that way. I just seen it like, oh yeah, it's legit, it's real. And next thing you know, I lost a lot of money. I could have put a down payment for a house, put it that way. So after that, I had a sour taste in my mouth. I left the space for a little bit, and I was like, fuck crypto, man, fuck that shit. And then one of my buddies, it reignited a fire in me. He started telling me about this project that he was trying to get into. A project, XRP. He said, oh yeah, XRP, the SEC. He started just naming the whole thing, and I was like, you know what? I started getting the itch, and I started doing more research on projects that I had get into before. So I started investing, and little by little, I started merging onto promotion, right? And that's where I met Jonathan. You know, like few months down the line, and the fact that Jonathan, he would always go in there, we would talk. I was only getting compensated to go in there like every so often, but the fact that he was there, he was very funny. I was like, man, this guy has talent, you know. And I would go in there and I would really enjoy the conversation. It was like just him and I talking, and we had like maybe like 100 people listening to us, and we were just talking and talking, making voices, like doing stupid shit, right? And then he started.
What kind of voices? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
We do that or we go.
In a world full of crypto, one project rose above them all. This summer, MemeNFT will send you on a wild adventure.
Oh, yeah. See, this is like this all the time. We're always having fun. We're great friends. We're not just, you know, we're not avatars. We're real people in real life. Like I'm seeing all you guys right now, and that's the thing. That's the space. What the space needs. Real people. When you invest in something, like you want to know who the face is, who that person is, not just an avatar, and hoping that you're gonna make a lot of money, but in reality, you probably gonna get rugged. And that has happened to me so many times. And in the BSC space, it became almost the norm that when you go in there, you get rugged. You say, it's okay. I just go on to the next one. No consequences, no nothing. So I kind of lost my train of thought, but.
Who would rug you? Have they not seen the show before?
You know, I gotta say, I got rid of a couple of people.
He's retired from the use of hydrofluoric acid.
Oh yeah.
Ben and Dan, maybe talk about how did you get involved in MemeNFT?
Yeah, so I was on a project before Meme with Jonathan, and there were some issues that came up as I onboarded, because before that, I was in a consultancy group where we would just go through projects and vet them. And I found this project, really liked it, and then I started vetting it, and then I found Jonathan, and we really synced, and then we started digging deeper together and realized like there were some issues.
We found each other.
We found each other. And yeah, so when we got the call about Meme, it was just like, it felt right, you know? And I actually didn't intend to like invest as much as I did, but then I saw like a bot, like, you know, CZ and his bots. So we saw a bot messing with the chart, so I bought the bot out. I was just like, there's only so much here, and I just started buying. Pickles looking at me like, I bought the bot out. I ended up like 4% of the supply, and I was like, well, I guess I'm here, bro. I'm here, and it just turned into a beautiful like family thing. Like I love everybody on this team, you know, and every time we hang out, it's like, it's what it's supposed to be, you know. And I feel like we have an opportunity to do something like real. You know, in a world where, you know, the ivory tower is just making things because, oh, this is profitable, we can disrupt that and create a community that supports that and is, you know, you have what was it? I think like the valuation of OpenSea is like 13 billion, right? Our current valuation is like 2.1 million. And the way I see it is, even if we get like a fraction of the market and we create a robust enough community behind it, we'll actually do something real. And everyone will benefit, instead of just a handful of people that never show up to Telegram.
2 people.
Yeah, 2 people.
Ben?
Yeah, and for myself, I've been in crypto for 10 years, and when NFTs came out, I just now see NFTs as flipping crypto, really, because now you have utility, you have blockchain, you have ownership, and I was really looking to find a utility token that had NFTs written all over it, and to find MemeNFT when I did back in November, December of last year, and to just start vetting them. And they didn't know that I was vetting them at the time, because I've been in the space a long time. I don't like the docs, I don't like the video, I don't like the chat, I don't like to do anything, because I'm old school, you know, pre-KYC, everything like that. So for myself to then come up with these guys and to see what they were doing and having a fun, good time in the spaces, and I'm like, yo, like I can get with these guys. Like they're kind of, you know, a little bit different. So I'm like, that's my style. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ride with these guys, and just started buying up the chart. And I reached out to these guys. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm one of your biggest whales. Like, can I put some input into this? And they literally just opened their arms and embraced me as a holder. And now all these guys are like family to me. I flew out yesterday. This guy moved here, and I just helped him unload a U-Haul in 105-degree heat. Yeah, right. And I was just sweating and dying. But I'm like, this is my brother. Like, I'll die in this truck just moving stuff, even though I could easily pay for somebody to move it, like stuff. But I'm like, hey, like we're here, let's knock it out. And it's just like, I would ride or die with any of these guys. And to find that in the community, you're only going to find it in NFTs. And to build the community, and with a marketplace coming behind it, I'm excited.
Add something to
There's a lot of sounds on the stage here.
Yeah, you'll get that with us.
Daniel.
Am I on? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of went around the question when you asked me, but what did I join? Right. Okay. So before, like I said, when I met Jonathan, I was promoting projects. I would do my research. I would on the project. I would go check the Twitter. I would go to the website, check the Telegram, check the white paper, check everything, check the developers, what they worked on, and all that good stuff, right? And even I did so much research, and I would be going in the voice chats and everything, try to listen to everything that was happening, keep on the updates and the roadmap. But the thing is, back then I was not in the rooms with what they were doing behind the scenes. It was just from the outside looking in. With MemeNFT, it's different though. I'm part of 5 executives. We're LLC, we signed everything, like we're all doxed. I'm safe, you know, and they're all my brothers now, you know, and I got nothing but love for them. And I know that what we're trying to do is different than what, like, you know, Satoshi was saying about one company just making a lot of money and forgetting everybody else. It's like they're just becoming so rich. Like 2 guys, they were like youngest billionaires. It's like, I mean, we don't want that. I mean, would it be nice? Yeah, but that's not what we're aiming for. We're aiming for the traders to be able to have an option rather than just one option that it's literally broken, right? So yeah.
So after you guys meet and you connect and you do some voices together, how long does it take from that to actually, okay, we want to put together this new marketplace, we want to take on OpenSea, we're going to do this, and this, to the launch today? Like, walk us through that development. When did this team come together? You know, how does it all start to gel beyond just the idea?
So before I took over as CEO of the company, actually Pickles right here in the front row.
Hey.
It was his baby, actually. So he's one of the original founders of the project. And I was working on another project, so I was just kind of doing the voice stuff for them. Like, he was the homie from before, so all I was doing was voice stuff. And when my other obligation went away, I reached out, and I had a more permanent role, just being on the team and more of a facet. And then after a little time went by, they said, hey, you know, we need a new CEO. We'd like to make you the CEO. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. So, but before that, Daniel was already there because I was there for a little while, and he expressed some interest. So it was kind of like, hey, bro, like you should do this with us. And then we just talked, conversations after conversation, talked with Pickles here in the front. And, you know, we just came to an agreement. He came on board for a while. And then, I think 2 months ago now, we made it official, made him an executive on the team. So he was a part of it for a bit too before he became an executive role. We had like a original thought in the beginning, and like most things in this space, everything evolves to the next day. Like we're here a week. That's 2 months in crypto. You know what I mean? And so it's been a great journey. We've watched it come from an idea to our marketplace mainnet launch today after 6 months. We're super excited.
7 chains. 7 chains.
Yeah.
7 chains.
7 chains. Yeah.
7.
Daniel, how does
7.
Daniel, how do you bring your celebrity into the crypto space? Is it an easy transition? Do your fans follow you in? Because I heard you talking at another panel about using your celebrity and making sure that you stand behind the things that you're promoting. Talk a little bit about that, because I think a lot of people want to know, how does that happen? How do you just, your face is everywhere for these two shows. How does it move into this project?
See, I try to do it in a smart way, right? Because I don't like to just tweet stuff and have people that follow me for the acting look at me and be like, this guy's a sellout and he's just promoting crypto. So I try to always mix both. Try to like a couple of posts of the show or whatever, acting and a little bit of crypto here. And so I kind of dilute it a little bit, kind of mix it up, right? And I go on spaces a lot. So there's times that fans go in there and I just talk to them. Like the other day I went in, we were in which one was it? The Grandmas, right? We're in the Grandmas, and another project that that we have
The Grandma Abe's
Dick Face. But I get on that right now. But so we were in the Grandmas, and next thing you know, they're like 20 people just show up. They were from the Middle East, and they just showed up and started asking me questions. I kind of felt a little bad because it's like I don't want. We're talking about the project, and they were just trying to talk about about Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So I was trying to be respectful and courteous, but at the same time, it's kind of like we're here talking about the project, Grandma's Spot Club, and so I always try to. Like I said, like I gotta be smart and not be pushy to people, try to get into crypto. And I don't never tell people, oh, buy this, buy that, because I mean, if you're gonna buy it, it's because you want to do your research, right? But I always tell people, any project that I get into it's gotta be legit. I try to do the most research that I can. And like I said, when other projects that I worked on and the promoting, it was a lot different because I was not behind the scenes. I was not in the rooms that I'm in right now, overseeing what the developers are doing, anything that we're coming up with. Obviously, we keep it within ourselves. We can't just be telling people inside trading kind of shit, right? So we always have conversation like almost every day actually, like twice a day or sometimes once a day when we're super busy. But we conversate with each other. Mr. Pickles over here, Nico. Yeah, we talk every day, so we're very close friends, and I feel very, very, very comfortable where I'm at in the project and what the project is gonna do in the future, and I think we're gonna do a little disruption in the marketplace and the NFT marketplaces.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that. So, Jonathan, you guys launched 7 chains today. What's going to happen? We only have a couple minutes left, so let's do a lot of promotion on the actual platform itself. What's going to happen by the time, say, and Art Basel comes around in December? Where's Meme going to be then?
So December timeframe, we should be nearing completion of the V2 portion of the platform, and we've got some really great innovation coming our way. We're talking about building a escrow exchange platform to where if me and Daniel wanted to trade an NFT to each other, instead of just sending it to each other's wallet, you would interact with the D app, and you send your NFT, it sends it, verifies them, and it would send them to each other. We have a profit sharing system that we have in place, like 50% of our fees. We have 2% fees, by the way, across every chain. So, but 50% of the fees goes into a buyback and a profit sharing structure. So in December timeframe, I would see that being very beneficial to our holders. And we should be at a good point in volume wise where that's going to be paying off tremendously. As well as we really want to get into gamification in terms of the marketplace. So we've talked about doing account leveling, banners, to where if I was a whale on the platform, I could send you an NFT, and that NFT would automatically trigger a badge on your account that said like MemeNFT whale or whatever you want it to be, right? And also fooling around with 3D voxels, having characters, having an avatar on your profile. Like, we're all here to have fun and make money at the same time, I think, at the end of the day. If you're here just to be serious, and I don't know what you're doing in this space, because I have fun making money every single day. And that's what it's all about, is getting into these communities. I'm in Twitter Spaces daily, talking with project owners, talking with investors. Like I'm very active CEO in terms of like, okay, here's my product, come check us out. Don't take my word for it. Observe, join when the time's right. I'm not going to push somebody to join. I want you to want to join, because there's a need in this space. When I ask somebody at these conventions, I know we're running out of time, but when I ask somebody and I say, what marketplace to use, and I get results like Broken Sea and stuff like that, that's disheartening to me, because we're so close in the NFT space. You deserve to have a platform that you want to trade on, not that you have to trade on it. And that's what MemeNFT is all about, and that's what we're gonna do. We're the future. I'm talking total community-based. Like, we are about uplifting the smaller artists. We do small artist spotlights on there. Like, if you go into OpenSea, if you're a smaller project, you get crushed. Like, nobody knows who you are. You're off into the oblivion. Bye-bye, see you later. That's not what we want to foster at our marketplace. We want to elevate the little guy. We want to show people there's beautiful art out of there. We want one artist to shine. And definitely look out for us. We're going to be a force to reckon with.
Great. All right, that's all the time we have, but just say goodbye. Dan, in your funniest voice, say MemeNFT. You know, everybody do this. Let's do it. You're on the spot. Let's do it. Close us out. Okay, great. Ben.
So, boy, let me tell you what. Y'all better buy MemeNFT because it's the best. You understand?
Goddamn.
MemeNFT.
MemeNFT.com.
Wait, I got it.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
A round of applause to this panel. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.